Welcome, Chemistry 1B, Unit 4, Video Example 4. We're going to do some conversion between calculations with concentrations. Okay, so in this sense, we're going to calculate the molarity and the molality of a 40% HBr solution. And the density of the solution is given as 1.38 grams per milliliter. All right, so what do we know? We know that 40% as a weight percentage can give us 40 grams per 100 grams. Okay, so with percentage, you can always assume that 100% can be equal to 100 grams. Okay, so if we do assume this, then 40 grams of what's in the solution is then HBr. All right, so in order to calculate the molality, we know that we've got to work out the number of moles of HBr over the kilograms of water. All right, to work out the number of moles of HBr, that's fairly simple. We take the mass and we divide by the molar mass of HBr, and we work out and calculate the number of moles of HBr. Okay, and if we have 100 grams of solution, then the mass of water that we want to calculate, we take 100 grams of solution minus 40 grams of the HBr gives us 60 grams of water. Okay, that's how we make that assumption. And then remember that calculating molality, we must convert this to kilograms. Okay, so we need to divide this value by 1,000. So that gives us 0.0600 kilograms. And then we can do the molality calculation, which says the moles of solute, which is moles of HBr, over kilograms of water, and we see that we end up with 8.24 molal solution. All right, now in order to calculate molarity, we then need the density. Okay, so we can calculate the molarity using the fact that molarity is moles per liter of solution. And we know that the volume of the solution can then, using the density, can be calculated as mass divided by density. Remember, density equals mass divided by volume. So therefore, volume is equal to mass divided by density. Okay, so we have the mass of the solution, which is 100 grams. Remember, we assumed 100 grams of solution because it was a percentage mass solution, and we divide by the density to get the volume, and the volume then works out to be 72.46 milliliters. Okay, from the previous part of the calculation, we know that the number of moles of HBr is 0.494 moles, and then we can substitute that into our molarity equation. All right, so we say 0.494 moles of HBr divided by the volume, but remember this is in milliliters, we have to convert to liters, so therefore we need to use the conversion factor and multiply by 1,000 so that our units cancel, and we can calculate that to be 6.82 molar.